Yeah, the idea is that we'll be taking a series of shots that can be stitched together in mediums such as Photoshop or similar. And the idea is to try and get the conditions as stable as you can, so ambient light and so forth. And then you take a series of shots which overlap each other by about a third to a quarter, enough for the software to recognize where it should be joining things together.
So it matches up.
So it matches up.
Yeah, yeah.
And you basically swing along the area that you want to photograph.
Oh, you're a swinger.
A swinger.
Oh,
We'll use
excellent.
two techniques today. One is using a pano head on a tripod, and one is using a tilt-shift lens on a tripod, which will give you two different approaches. The basic difference between the two being the tilt-shift mechanism, you don't lose as much data in the corner of the left and right images as you do when you're using a pano head, but you'll see that in what's meant in the post-processing. The normal way of taking any pano requires you to keep the camera stable, so that you're taking the photograph from the same position. You're simply changing the angle of view that you're shooting at. So if I go to take some shots now of the weir, handheld, which is quick and convenient and can produce a good result, all I'm going to be doing is positioning myself facing the center of the weir, so I can move comfortably to the left-hand extreme that I want to make of my shot, then to the right-hand extreme that I want to make of my shot, without having to change my body, which causes the angle of the camera to change. So I'm trying to minimize the horizontal and the vertical changes.
And also you don't know precisely that you've got it at the same level.
No, because there's no central point of reference.
You might be going like this or this according to the weir.
Although,
and that then narrows the picture as well.
Cheating a little bit here, you have got a nice straight line that runs right the way through.
But on landscapes and so on, you may not.
You generally don't have such useful features.
And the more it varies, the narrower the picture becomes.
Yep. I mean, most panoramas, you'll be looking at something in a 16:9 format anyway. That's helpful to think when you're thinking about composition, to think that the top and the bottom are going to get cropped out.
Yeah.
Because you can either crop them out or you can fill them in, depending on your choice. Cropping out is generally a lot easier.
Yeah. And
it looks a lot more realistic.
Yeah. Yeah. So, keep watching. That's the introduction. We're going to get to it now. Live long and prosper. May the force be with you. Say goodbye, Dave.
Goodbye, Dave.